Alright, welcome back to FemmeFatatle. It's all about the booty, baby. I mean, I'm dropping off the goods. You know, I'm gonna put my pistol in the gun thing with my bullets that I had. They're like on top of each other.
Okay. Did you fix the pistol?
Oh, okay, so I see you put the repair kit in. Let me drop off a little bit of more stuff, and then I'll learn how to do that. I picked up some more oil.
Ooh, I hear a horse.
Is that a... yeah. Well, they came with no warning.
Well.
I'm coming to the back. Sounds like they went past us.
Yeah.
Wow. Phew, that made my heart race a little bit.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if there was any dogs.
I didn't hear anything. Whew, okay. I'm gonna throw these. Afraid to talk like the horde can hear us.
I don't think they can.
I don't think they can either, but no, they're tricky devils.
It's true.
Kind of like men. It's tricky devils.
Men are easy. You just
Are they?
lock them outside in the rain.
Oh. With no food?
Yep.
No water?
Yep.
No
Start
shelter?
wanting soon enough. Scratching at the door.
Is that what I need to do?
You're having trouble, yeah?
Give me advice. Give me the advice.
Sure, just lock them out. It's easy.
In the rain.
In the rain.
And
I'll be whimpering in no time. Scratching at that door. Let me in.
wow, I've been doing it wrong this whole time.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is going to be a day of learning.
Of course, usually that doesn't work because we're wimps.
Oh, wait.
So-
I had this great piece of advice from you, and now you're recanting.
It doesn't work
Doesn't work. Darn.
for me. Maybe it'll work for you.
But then I would have to not be a wimp, and he would probably look at me with those puppy dog eyes.
Yeah. That
Oh,
would
man, I'm
be
picturing it in my mind, and...
Yeah. Be over.
All right, we need a
It'd
new
be
plan.
done. Yeah.
We need a new plan. Now I'm...
When you find it, you let me know.
Okay, right.
Find something that actually works.
Well, okay, we'll have to think on that. We will come up with a plan.
Okay, good.
But ignoring is not an option.
No, I could never do that.
No, that's because we're women and we know better.
Oh, and we care too much.
We do.
We know how it would hurt the other person.
That's
We're
right.
not vindictive, because if we were, we wouldn't be with who we're with.
Wait a minute. Explain
They're
that.
quality people.
They are quality people.
Right.
I think sometimes that they need to know that more. And so I try to assure the person, whoever, you know, it may be,
Right.
that it's not about looks, it's not about money.
Right.
It's all about laughter and brains. I told a certain viewer that humor, intelligence, respect, brains is like the number one turn on, or number 1, 2, 3, and 4, something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. If you can laugh together, if you can respect each other even through an argument, then that's like 3/4 of the battle, don't you think?
Yes, I agree.
And men, no puppy dog eyes. That's not a weapon you
It's not
should.
playing fair.
Right, right. You should not utilize, that weapon.
Yep, it's not fair.
Not fair.
Don't do it.
No. It's okay for us to, but not you.
That's right.
We can look at them and go blink, blink, blink with our little lashes.
That's right. It's okay for us to do because that's in the handbook.
It is. And we have a copy of the handbook. If you'd like it, come to our 7 days, and we'll be happy to share that with you. And all of our wisdom. We could educate the viewer when he joins the game, because he really should. He would get first-hand knowledge. Think of how awesome that would be to have that knowledge.
Definitely.
Definitely. I mean, we promise we won't use him and abuse him too hard. I mean,
Speak to yourself.
oh, you will? I
Maybe.
like it. What? Oh,
I mean, no.
you never know.
No.
No. Tell us more.
Well, that's a secret saved for in-game.
Indeed. It's enticement, I think.
That's right.
It's a challenge. Ooh, okay, so I'm supposed to keep the moldy sandwiches, right?
Yeah, no.
No? Okay,
Moldy bread.
Right, right. I'm talking about the old nasty
Sham?
sham, yeah.
No, we need that thrown out.
All right, throwing it
It's
out.
worthless.
Right, because we're not starving. We don't need it.
Right.
So this manual, it has all of the secrets, just so anyone who might be listening knows, to the hearts of women. Right?
Right.
Okay. Going in another garage.
Also, age is relative because if we act and feel and look younger than our true age, then who cares what it says on our driver's license?
Age is relative, you're saying, to me.
Yeah.
So, here's the bottom line. You honestly believe that? Do you honestly believe then that looks are relative as well?
Yeah. I mean, you have to have some sort of attraction, but if you're not immediately attracted, I think people confuse the physical attraction to love at first sight.
Wait, explain, because I'm a little confused now.
Like when you see someone and they make your heart flutter.
Mm-hmm. That's
So
just
people get that confused with love at first sight.
okay.
And basically, that's just your body reacting to something that it favors.
True, true. But my thought is, and this is my working theory, if you will, that you can become attractive to a person. Let's say you don't meet this person face to face. That at first you have communications via, some alternate thing or media, say
Right?
internet.
Mostly.
And that you can form a very and good attachment and a established kind of like a foundation, if you will, and that you can actually learn a lot about the person from that interaction, and you can maybe even develop feelings for that person that's not based on the way they look because you can't see them.
Right.
So that
Yeah, that's the second part of what I was to say.
okay, explain then.
If you get to know them and if you pretty much go crazy over their personality,
Mm-hmm.
then the physical stuff can come later.
And do you think it's possible to go crazy over a person's personality?
Yeah, definitely. experienced it.
Okay. Oh, I've
You-
got meat on me, and I hear footsteps. A lot of footsteps. Okay, go ahead.
Because, I mean, everyone's gonna have physical flaws. It's
Mhm.
just part of being human.
Okay.
So, you know, you can't, it's not reasonable to expect the person that you find crazy, or, that you're crazy about. It's not realistic to think they're gonna be perfect, like,
In all
made up
ways.
and
Yeah.
you know,
Okay. Okay.
young, pretty, not a flaw in the body, skinny, but
Mhm.
not too skinny,
Mhm.
well endowed, whatever.
Mhm.
That's not realistic.
So you think that sometimes people set their expectations too high, and some don't? Is that what
Yeah.
you're?
Yeah, I think people need to just not stress about their appearance, and if the person really cares about them, then, as they say, then looks won't be an issue.
Do you think
Visual.
it's possible to develop that caring before you see a person, though?
Not without seeing them. You
No.
have to have physical.
You have to have face-to-face time. Is that what you're telling
Yeah.
me?
Yes.
Oh, so you can't
Sorry.
like.
It's not a true relationship, or it's only emotional and not physical.
Right, but emotional is a big part of it.
Yeah, but it's not the whole enchilada.
No, it's not the whole enchilada, but it's a very important thing
Start.
because, yeah, well, I think too, in time, people grow old, they, change, their bodies change. Everything changes as time goes on, so you lose that physical aspect anyway, eventually, right? And if you have that emotional foundation to fall back on and you've created that foundation,
Yep. That's going to make a very strong marriage.
I think so, too.
Relationship. I said marriage because actually that would be the ideal marriage, I think.
I think so too. So my thought train is that you develop, first of all, a mutual respect, and then a friendship that grows that mutual respect to even greater heights and strength, if you will.
Yep.
And you create a friendship that's very solid and very true and very strong, and it's not based on physical appearance or sexual attraction.
Yep.
It's real. It's more real to me. And then when you take that next step, even if it's hard to do that because, you have concerns about, we're women, and I'm sure even men too, have concerns about the way they look, and they want the person that they're interested in to, like them and be attracted to them.
Right.
So it's very scary.
Right. Oh, definitely. But everyone has to realize it's the same for everyone. We're all in the same boat.
Even men.
Even men.
And so you don't think that men put great stock in the way that someone looks?
Sure they do. But if they really care about someone, they're going to overlook that.
Really?
They better. Or I'll beat your butt.
It's just really, scary. Really scary.
If they're that shallow, then they're not worth being with anyway. Because what happens if you grow a mole in your nose? They're going to, for 5 years, speak with you to eat you?
If we grow a mole in our nose?
Yeah, on our nose, yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know. I hadn't thought about that.
Like a big one with hair popping out.
Oh, one of those witches things.
Yes. Yes.
Got you. So they still have to love us, or they still
Yep.
should love us,
Yes.
even if we grow a big, ugly, honking mole with hair on our honkers.
Yep.
Do you think they really would?
No.
They wouldn't. Oh,
I'm just
no. I just threw my concentration all off.
No, here's what they have to realize.
Okay.
That we're gonna want to always be appealing to them. So if we do grow a huge hunk and mole on our nose with a hair sticking out, we're gonna do our best to go get it removed, just because we personally want to look good for them.
Exactly.
Not pressure.
Airdrop. And that's the thing, though. Even if a woman doesn't look good, or doesn't look beautiful, or isn't skinny and perfect, might have a few gray hairs or wrinkles, it's still really important for someone that she cares about, or is even a good friend, to feel sexy and wanted and important.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And complimented and treated with respect, right?
Yeah.
So, this is a lot to think about. Another splint. Can of peas. Whoa, what are you doing?
I'm gonna make a design.
Oh.
I've got our tunnel built, by the way.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, if you want to go look at it.
Yeah, let me put some more. I was collecting again. I'm going to have to put some overflow in this chest, but I know that you'll eat
Why?
it. I collected a lot of stuff. Hang on. Hang on. Ooh. I've got a pistol with better life on it, so I'll repair that.
Okay.
I'll learn how to repair it. It's only noon on day 6. Wow.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah. And let me go peek at this design while you do your perusal of our chest. Oh, no, not the design. I mean the tunnel. Wait. You mean the down tunnel?
Yeah. What's wrong?
Do I have to... Are there ladders?
No.
Okay. Can I get up without...
It's just a walk down.
Just
thing.
walk down?
Yep.
Okay. After that cave incident and the 20 million broken legs, I'm leery of holes. Oh, okay. So this is going to be our day 7 hidey place.
Yep.
Awesome. Uh-oh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
My graphics, I couldn't find my way out. I
You're
had
gonna
to...
have to make sure you duck.
Yeah, I found that out. Well, okay, back to our conversation at hand. Let's say a certain femme fatale is terrified of meeting a certain viewer,
Okay.
but really wants to more than anything in the whole world. I don't know if she can overcome that terror.
Maybe spend time.
So time might
Time.
do it.
Yeah.
I also think that reassurance and reinforcement of the friendship and the respect will play a key part, don't you think?
Yep.
Yeah. Like, I think that men need to learn too that women ask men about their day because they care, because they want to know about their day, and they also want to be there to support them and to be active in their day when they're not necessarily on scene, if you will. Right?
Right.
But men need to also reciprocate. You know, and what did you do today? What did, are you okay? Did you find it interesting? Tell me what you did, and really listen, not be distracted by other things. right? Because that's very, to me, that's very hurtful, I guess, if you will. If you're spending time with something, yes, you know, after a while you can dibble dabble with other things, but there comes a time when you need to focus on the person that you're with and you're talking to, whether it's friend, whether it's an acquaintance who's speaking with you, or whether it's your lover, right?
Yeah. I'm sorry, what? I wasn't listening.
Oh, no, I know. But did that make sense? Because I think men sometimes tend to let their minds drift and wander, and they don't, and that's human. I understand that. But they also don't understand that that can be hurtful at times. It's almost like a form of being ignored.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I concur fully.
Mm-hmm.
The problem, there's 3 things that really hurt a relationship of any kind.
Okay.
Mostly, the first one can be applied to friendships and beyond, and that's communication.
Okay.
The second is finances. That's a huge issue with people in relationships. And then third is intimacy. But number 1 is huge, and people don't do it enough, and that causes some serious problems.
Wait, okay. Let me be clear about this as you explain. Reiterate number 1 again.
Communication.
Communication, okay. True communication.
True communication.
Not, yeah, I hear you. Okay. Right.
No, correct.
True communication means giving and taking. So, for instance, you say to me, Reese, I say to you, Cricker, how are you doing today? And you say, okay. True communication means, okay, Crick, so that didn't really sound too okay. Tell me what's going on. And you say, well, you know, my boss kind of got angry with me today, and I don't think I deserved it. And I say, why don't you tell me what happened? And you tell me about it, and then we discuss it together with no interruptions. Not the TV, not the radio, not the computer.
Yep.
Not, you know, this is what I got to do later on, but we actually, right?
Yep.
And number
True.
2, you think is finances.
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
No, because if somebody thinks that they're not pulling their weight, then they start getting
Oh,
defensive.
okay. So if one person basically is bearing the load, if you will, the responsibility for the family, and a family can be 2 people, when I say that, then the person who is bearing the load, it becomes very difficult.
Yeah, and they start getting sensitive about it, and so.
But then do you think that communication plays a key in that?
Yep.
You know, I didn't really look at it that way before you explained it, because when you said finances, I kind of hearkened it back to, you know, the church talks about finances and relationships and stuff as it being very important. And I was thinking about money matters and banking and bill paying and all that kind of thing. But that really wasn't what you were saying, so that makes more sense to me. Because to me, one of the major issues in a relationship is mutual respect. I think that a lot of us have ego issues. And when a partner, or you recognize that a partner has some concerns about their ego, or their ego is not where it should be, you have to almost take extra care in everything you do. And I don't want to make it sound like it's like work, because it's not. It's just simple things. Mutual respect. Like, let's say you go out with another couple. To me, it's very important that the person I'm with makes sure that I feel safe, that I feel comfortable, that I feel that no matter what, I am his priority and his main concern. So let's say the waitress flirts with him. You know, when he flirts back, it's not going to bother me because I know at the end of the meal, he's coming home for dessert. You know what I mean? And there's ways that your partner can communicate that to you.
Yeah, but excessive flirting is also bad too.
It is. No, it
It makes
is.
them feel like you're ignored.
And not sexy and not
Mm-hmm.
wanted and not
Yeah.
attractive. But
Yeah.
yeah, so maybe that wasn't really the right analogy,
It's fine.
but my brain.
Most men and women know not to be excessively.
They do. They do. Most. But I guess I'm just saying, in group situations, it can be very difficult for partners, in my experience. I like it when a partner says, no, I really, they're talking to a group of friends and they say, I really enjoy my partner because she da 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 da, or she's really good at da 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 da, because that's kind of like a secret. Or they have an inside joke that one of them kind of reveals, like the man reveals or whatever, and that lets me know that, hey, he's thinking about me. Even though there's all these people, he took a moment to, mention our inside joke or whatever, and he's thinking about me. That's something that builds that self-esteem and builds that respect between each other.
Yep. That's good.
Yeah. And I wonder if it's time for segment 3.
Oh.
So I'm on the street and I'm going to pause in this relationship discussion that Reese and Crickers are providing for your entertainment. I'll be right back.